Hey everyone, call me Archer. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most polarizing, yet undeniably charismatic, Green Lanterns, Guy Gardner.
No evil shall escape my sight.
From his earliest, often forgotten, live-action debut to his upcoming major roles, we're tracing Guy's journey through movies and TV, exploring his unique traits, his evolving roles, and how these adaptations stack up against the Guy we know and love, or sometimes love to hate, from the comics. Our journey begins way back in 1997 with the infamous Justice League of America TV pilot. In this pilot, Guy Gardner, portrayed by Matthew Settle, was reimagined as a somewhat bland software salesman who, despite having the Green Lantern ring, largely lacked the abrasive, hot-headed personality we associate with him. His role was as a founding member of this low-budget Justice League. This version barely scratches the surface of the comic character's complexity and distinctiveness. It's safe to say, this portrayal is more a historical footnote than a faithful adaptation of the Guy Gardner most fans recognize. He was more Hal Jordan than Guy Gardner. Next up, we jump to animation and a very brief, but significant, cameo in 2003 with the Duck Dodgers episode, The Green Lantern. Well, the episode primarily focused on Daffy Duck accidentally getting Hal Jordan's ring. Blink and you might miss it, but Guy Gardner makes a non-speaking background appearance. It was a tiny nod, but for many, this marked Guy's first animated appearance, laying groundwork for more substantial roles to come. True to his comic book roots, even in a silent role, his distinct look was there. Guy then got his first proper animated speaking role in 2009 with Batman, The Brave and the Bold.
No evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power.
Voiced by James Arnold Taylor, this iteration of Guy perfectly captured his boastful, arrogant, yet ultimately heroic persona from the comics. He was a prominent member of the Justice League International in this series, constantly clashing with Batman, but always proving himself capable in a fight. This show really leaned into the humor of Guy's personality, while still showcasing his power as a Green Lantern. I rejoiced at seeing a comic-accurate Guy on screen. In 2012, Guy Gardner was introduced to the CGI animated world in Green Lantern, the animated series. Diedrich Bader took on the role here, and this version of Guy was exactly what fans wanted after the movie. He was loud, brash, a bit of a goofball, and frequently provided comic relief, often at his own expense. His role was as a Green Lantern Corps member who occasionally assisted Hal Jordan and Kilowog. While more of a supporting character, his appearances were always memorable and injected a dose of chaotic energy, mirroring his early comic personality, where he was often used to provide a contrasting, fiery element to Hal Jordan's more traditional heroics.
So, you want an autograph?
Mr. Gardner, I'm a reporter. That's Vanessa with an I.
2015 saw Guy appear in the lighthearted LEGO DC Comics Superheroes Justice League vs. Bizarro League. Diedrich Bader returned to voice LEGO Guy Gardner, and as you'd expect from a LEGO movie, his personality was exaggerated for comedic effect. He's still the loud, confident, and somewhat clumsy Lantern, fitting right into the playful tone of the LEGO universe. His role was that of a core Justice League member involved in the comedic conflict together with his Bizarro counterpart.
That's what I'm talking about!
Moving to a more serious animated film, Guy made a brief, but impactful, appearance in 2020's Justice League Dark: Apocalypse War. In this dark and apocalyptic animated movie, Guy Gardner makes a non-speaking cameo appearance during the tragic battle on 08 against Darkseid's forces. While his screen time is minimal and his fate grim, it signifies his presence within the wider DC animated movie universe, even if only to demonstrate the devastating power of the villains. This reflected a darker, more dire situation for the Green Lantern Corps. Also in 2020, Guy Gardner appeared in the alternate reality animated film Superman, Red Sun, voiced by Travis Willingham. This version of Guy Gardner is part of an alternate timeline where Superman landed in Soviet Russia. This Red Sun incarnation of Guy is a more rugged, grizzled individual, reflecting the harsher realities of that world. His role is as a member of the American government's response team against Superman. He got his ass handed to him by Superman together with the rest of the Lanterns.
Oh God, that freak is unstoppable!
Keep it together, Gardner! Focus your will!
Guy Gardner then played a more significant recurring role in Young Justice, appearing in seasons 3 and 4 from 2019 to 2022. Voiced by Troy Baker, Young Justice's Guy Gardner brought his classic cocky, sometimes reckless attitude to the team. He's a veteran Green Lantern who often rubs people the wrong way, but is undeniably powerful and committed to his duty. His character arc sometimes shows moments of growth and vulnerability beneath the bravado, offering a more nuanced portrayal that balances his comic counterpart's bluster with genuine heroism. He's a valued, if irritating, member of the Justice League.
Curves of Guy Gardner shapely.
Gosh.
Nathan Fillion finally stepped into the neon green boots for the live-action DC Universe movie, Superman 2025. Nathan Fillion's Guy Gardner in Superman, released in 2025, is portrayed in his signature abrasive charm. He's pretty goofy and the leader of Maxwell Lord's Justice Gang, with a stark contrast to Superman's idealism. This portrayal brought Guy's unique blend of arrogance and underlying heroism to the big screen, directly pulled from his comic book persona, particularly his more comedic yet still capable iterations. Fillion's Guy will then be appearing in the upcoming HBO Max series, Lanterns, expected in early 2026. This series will delve much deeper into the Green Lantern Corps, and Guy Gardner is set to play a pivotal role, likely forming a dynamic and potentially contentious partnership with other Lanterns like Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. This is where we anticipate seeing the full range of Fillion's take on Guy, exploring his hot-headedness, his loyalty, and his unique place within the Corps, much like his long-standing, often exasperating, but undeniably effective presence in the comics. And finally, Fillion's Guy Gardner will also be appearing in Peacemaker Season 2, premiering in August 2025. We've seen teases of Guy Gardner together with some members of the Justice Gang interviewing Peacemaker and other potential heroes, suggesting his role might involve some oversight or interaction with the broader metahuman community. Which Guy Gardner adaptation is your favorite? Which character should we explore next? Let us know in the comments below. Guy Gardner's journey through media has been a fascinating one, from blink-and-you-miss-it cameos and reimagined pilots to prominent roles that are finally embracing his true, boisterous self. Whether you love him or can't stand him, Guy Gardner always leaves an impression, and it's exciting to see him take center stage in the new DC Universe. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next character exploration.
Stay out of this, Bats. Core business.